My name is Crawford. I play for the Calgary Stampeders. I'm the long snapper. Ironically enough, I didn't want to play football, but I was more of a baseball, hockey kid. And football came to town. My dad had played when he was in high school, and said, give it a try. You should try every sport before you say no. And I tried it, and like after the first game, it was just every year another sport fell off, and I just stayed with football. As a snapper, we're going out 90% of the time to make the best of a bad situation. So the offense didn't get a touchdown, we got to kick a field goal. Or we didn't get close enough for a field goal, we got to punt. So it's happy to go out when it's extra point. You can be happy, celebrate that kind of stuff, but a lot of that comes in with no highs and lows because you got to be even keeled. Just focusing on like technique, breathing and that kind of stuff. So the day leading into the game, right before the game, you get the adrenaline going. That's when you get hype up and that kind of stuff. But controlling, an even keeled emotional playing like nice and even for most of the day is pretty much it. I just keep it low key, and then right before the game, get a little spike, and then just try and stay on that high for the rest of the game. Leading up to the game, I generally have like a pretty simple breakfast, a protein shake, and then about the midway point between wake up and game, I'll have like a amino. We play, anywhere from 5 to 7, 8 days apart from games and that kind of stuff. But it's a high impact sport as well as practices during the week and those kind of things. So you're taking a lot of impacts and you're trying to, keep fluid. Quarterback's got to throw. I got to throw between my legs and that kind of stuff. So like extremities, those kind of things, bumps and bruises, they can throw you off by a bit here and there. So recovery's probably the main thing when it comes to longevity in any career. Being great means doing the little things, doing things that, everyone talks about doing, but how many people are really doing it? So I try and get up early, I try and get my workouts in, I try and do the plyometrics, the rubber band work, the yoga work, the lifting and that kind of stuff. Try and do all those little things, and then when it really comes into like the craft, like snapping and that kind of stuff, it's an art form, and if you don't give it its time, you're gonna make a mistake when the pressure's on. You're always gonna revert back to whatever you're most fluent doing. So if you don't really focus on making the best snap possible, your fluid, normal, default kind of thing, that to me is being able to go out, do my job, and routinely do my job. That's being great. So that's my goal. Oh, legacy for anyone that pays attention to long snappers or fans is obviously I want to be the best to ever do it. I want to be consistent. I want to be reliable. Like I say, I want when my snap can impact how a kicker performs and that kind of stuff. So the better he's doing, I feel good about that. I can share in that success as well. So while it doesn't necessarily jump off a page what a long snapper stats would be, for me, I want my legacy to be that I was dependable, I was a good teammate, and I did my job.